Hi, this is Jamie Pate, and today we're going to be discussing the Heidi Swapp Storyline Collection. The Storyline Collection is a scrapbook idea that really simplifies the process of getting our stories on a scrapbook page or into an album. And the concept behind Storyline is pick an album, pick a sticker kit, pick a deck of days, have your photos, and tell your story. So today I'm going to be using a couple different things in the process video that I'm looking forward to sharing with you, and that is the journal and sticker collection. It's called the Floral Collection, and it has several journal stickers as well as additional stickers plus date stickers that all work into the pages of Storyline. There's also the deck of days, and the deck of days is not shown here, but is full of plenty of photo corners as well as square cards and diamond-shaped cards and a couple of die-cut cards plus rectangular shapes and circle shapes. Plenty to choose from to tell any type of story that you are telling. Like I said earlier, part of the Storyline collection and philosophy is to pick an album. Today I'm going to use the mini album Girls Rule. This album is about 9 inches wide. It is approximately 6.5 inches tall. It is spiral bound in the middle. With all of these mini albums, they start with this beautiful vellum page that covers a hand-lettered, handwritten title of sorts. When you go inside the book, in the mini album, the pages are all exactly the same. On the left side, you have a pre-stamped who, what, where, with some lines to fill that in. On the other page, you have a great location to place the date. And if you're anything like me, I cannot tell you how many times I have come across a scrapbook page and I have failed to add the date. So that in a couple of photos is what Storyline is and what I'm going to be using today. So we are going to kick this off now, and I'm going to show you what I consider to be a really basic page. It's not going to be super fancy. It's not going to be full of any kind of special technique. So what you can see here is I have chosen and printed several, for this story, I printed several 4 by 6 inch photos. And the thing about these photos is that they have a lot of impact because of their size in this mini album. And I really like that. But let me show you how quickly this comes together. Let's start with the Shine Bright circle die cut from the deck of days. And the other simplistic part about this collection is that they are all have adhesive on the back. There's not even a need to add adhesive, and so that's going to sit right there because I know I want to bring in, what I've done here is I've brought in this this rectangle card, and I'm not going to even bother with the sticker on the back. I'm going to use these pop dots or dimensional tape or whatever you like to call them. Sometimes even just mounting strips are a great way to make this happen. I'm going to pop up this sticker instead of taking the adhesive off the back, and that way it has a little bit of extra dimension going on here. Then what I'm going to do from the journal kit and stickers, I'm going to grab the floral clear stickers and I'm going to overlay that. It's over the photo and it's over the embellishments as well. I'm going to straighten this out a little bit. So a couple things that have happened here. Number one, I'm done with this page. Number two, I've only added a couple of embellishments. The circle die cut was foundational to the whole entire page for me. And once I set that down, then I knew I was going to bring in the rectangular shape. So that gave a little bit of edge to all the soft circles here. But then this floral piece is sort of organic, right? and it adds some softness. It complements some of the blues in here that matches what's going on in the picture. And because the photo is almost half the page here, it brings and provides great impact to this here page without a whole lot of embellishment. And now all I need to do is fill in the who, what, and where. So that page is all done. And you know, what's something that really needs to be pointed out here is right now while you're doing the page, you know the who, what, and where. And when you come back to this in a couple years, you more than likely will know the who. You might not know what the what. This was a 15th birthday photo shoot. And so for me to write that down, that's going to trigger that memory as soon as I read that. And where, I might not even remember where this was. This was in actually our home. It was in a back part of our home. And so I wrote that down just for documentation's sake. So what I'm going to do now is come over here. I'm going to, for the most part, sort of mirror what happened on this page. And I'm not going to add a photo. This time I'm going to add this journal spot. And what I prefer to do, I'm trying to decide here, like I said, I'm going to kind of mirror it. So I'm going to use this larger piece right here where I have placed the photo on this other side. And the reason I'm just trying to decide, am I going to put it up here, is because I kind of want this to have a mirror type designer aspect going on as well. So I've decided to go ahead and have the florals on the top. And so that's kind of mirroring that just a little bit. The next thing I'm going to do, there is another circle journal spot here that's part of the journal and sticker kit. And again, I'm going to kind of, again, complementing what's going on over here. This is just going to sort of be an embellishment placement for me, because what I want to then pop on this side is another one of the rectangular stickers that belong to this small sticker sheet. And I think I'm going to go with the Think Positive. And again, I'm going to back this up with some cardstock. I'm going to probably pop it up right here, and to give it sort of a complementary feel to what's happening over here on this side. So a technique I use pretty often is before I lay stickers down, I'll back them up with cardstock, because I don't know necessarily where I want to place them. Like, see, I keep coming in here and thinking, do I want it there? But I think I want to pull out the design a little bit, and I'm going to do that by placing it here. Then I'm going to pop it up just like I did this rectangular card over here. And it's not exactly matchy-matchy, which I'm okay with. I don't necessarily want it to be matchy-matchy, but I did want it to complement what was happening on this page and give it a feeling of completeness. So a couple things that are going on here again. So here on this page, we have the larger format journal spot, right? Then we have the circle journal spot that goes in right here. And this also could be home to some more stickers. I could throw some more floral on here. I could even just use it for some more journaling space. But it's nice and circular that complements this larger piece. And then I have this rectangular, smaller sticker that's popped up, so I've got some dimension. Plus it too, it's going to be hard to see in the video, it has a little bit of the iridescent foil that makes up the Think Positive, and that's going to complement over here this larger Shine Bright, which is a whole entire iridescent sticker. So that was the idea behind the placement. So I'm going to go in and add my journaling, and then we'll finish off the page. So what I'm doing now is adding in the date up here on, remember I showed you earlier, the day of the week, pre-stamped space here. One of the things I really like to do is use a tool to pull up the stickers. They are pretty small. They're pretty tightly fitted in there. And so just this little spatula tool helps me to pull that out easy enough. And then I can place it exactly where it needs to go without too much fuss, and line it up nicely as well. So I really like after having discovered that, I really like how that works out. So I will utilize this quite a bit with smaller stickers or clear stickers so you don't get fingerprints on them. So that's just a little extra technique there that I wanted to share with you guys. So my date is in place. I have filled in my journaling here, and I went ahead and took advantage of the circle and added more journaling there as well. Of course, I have this whole page here. I could add more journaling if I needed to. Smaller photos could fit in right here, but you get the idea of how impactful and how well together this page came, and it probably didn't even take me actually 5 minutes in total to do it. So big impact photo, some embellishments at our circle as well as straight lines, and then some organic feel here, a really pretty journal spot that's also has straight lines, and another circle journal spot with another straight line sticker. Complements and gives great design feel to all the story that is going on right here. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.